In the entertainment world of South Korea, news about K-pop idols undergoing military service is always the main highlight for fans. This is not only because conscription is a national duty that every Korean man must carry out, but also because of its significant impact on the career of an artist. One of the most anticipated is the return of BTS's golden maknae, Jungkook, after serving his mandatory military service. However, prior to his discharge, Jungkook surprised fans with his emotional confessions of tearful nights while serving his term. For an idol of Jungkook's caliber, enlistment is certainly a moment of great transition, not only in his life as a person, but also as a celebrity loved around the world. In an exclusive interview conducted before his return date, Jungkook shared his personal experiences during his military service, which were full of emotional struggles and profound inner changes. Jungkook, known as maknae, or the youngest member of the world's most famous K-pop group BTS, has been showing his mature side for years. Despite this, fans cannot deny the innocent side that always makes her look younger than her years. During his mandatory military service, Jungkook faces challenges far different from his celebrity life, where he must adapt to a strict routine, military discipline, and a life away from the glitter of a staged eye. In the interview, Jungkook admitted that the night before his discharge became a very emotional moment for him. She said, "I never thought I would cry so much. The night before being discharged, I felt all my feelings gathered at one time. I cried more than usual. Maybe it's all the pressure, all the memories, all the mixed feelings of being in the military." According to Jungkook, nights in the military were often moments where he felt alone with his thoughts. In that silence, he felt many things that he might not have felt before when he was at the peak of his career with BTS. He explained that serving in the military gives him plenty of room for self-reflection, something he rarely gets when he is busy with world tours, concerts, and other group activities. However, Jungkook also did not deny that there were many emotional challenges that he had to face during his service. One of the most difficult aspects for Jungkook is feeling the enormous distance from his fans, ARMY. Jungkook, who has always shown his closeness to fans through social media and various other platforms, suddenly had to leave all that behind and focus on state duty. "I feel like something is missing," Jungkook said. "Over the years, the ARMY has been a big part of my life. I used to see their support every day, read their messages, and feel their love. When I was in the military, I felt like I was losing a part of myself. I miss them." In addition to missing his fans, Jungkook also felt another big challenge was adjusting to a very structured and rule-filled life in the military. As an idol, we are used to an erratic schedule. Sometimes we work all night, sometimes we rest during the day. But in the military, things are strictly structured. "It's a very difficult thing to get used to, especially at first," he added. However, despite all the difficulties, Jungkook also found the positive side of his experience. He felt that conscription helped him find new strength in himself, both physically and mentally. "There's a lot I've learned about myself. I learned to be more disciplined, more patient, and more appreciative of the little things in life." During his military service, Jungkook admitted that he received a lot of support from other BTS members. Although they don't always get to meet in person, the members keep encouraging each other through messages and phone calls. Jungkook mentioned that Hyung's older BTS members often send him messages of support that make him feel less alone. Hyung, who is already in the ARMY, often gives advice on how to deal with difficult times. He said, "You have to be strong. It's only temporary. That helped me a lot," Jungkook said with a small smile on his face. In addition to BTS members, Jungkook's family was also the biggest source of strength during his military service. His mother, who has always been known to be very close to Jungkook, often sends him letters and small gifts that encourage him. "I am so grateful to have a family that has always supported me. My mother always made sure that I was well, and that made me feel calm, even though I was far from them," he revealed with teary eyes after completing his mandatory military service. Jungkook certainly has a lot of hope for the future, both as an individual and as a member of BTS. In his interview, He expressed his desire to immediately return to the entertainment world and resume activities with BTS. However, he also stressed that he wanted to take a moment to readjust to a normal life after 2 years of military service. "I don't want to rush. I want to make sure that I return with a strong physical and mental state so that I can give my best to the fans and BTS." Regarding BTS, Jungkook stated that the members are very excited to regroup after all of them have completed their military service. "We have talked about our plans for the future. We're all excited to get back together and create better music for the army." Jungkook also revealed that during his time in the military, he often drew inspiration for music. "A lot of ideas come when I'm alone. I feel that this is a very precious time for me to reflect and discover new sounds in my music." Jungkook's acknowledgement of his emotional moments before his discharge certainly moved the fans. On social media, the army provided tremendous support for the idol. Hashtags such as #WelcomeBackJungkook and #WeMissYouJungkook are trending on various platforms, showing how much love and support fans have for her. Many fans expressed their pride in Jungkook, not only because he had completed his military service well, but also because he dared to share his emotional side that is rarely seen in public. Jungkook always looks strong and full of energy on stage, but hearing that he also had difficult moments made him even more human in our eyes. A fan wrote on Twitter, Diane Edition, "Many fans felt inspired by Jungkook's emotional journey during his military service. They consider that Jungkook's experience taught them the importance of patience, perseverance, and resilience in facing life's challenges." Jungkook's story during his military service is not just a journey of an idol serving his country, but also a story of personal growth, emotional struggles, and rediscovery of self. Through his tearful nights, Jungkook has found new strength within himself, which will not only help him in his career, but also in his life as an individual. With the passion and perseverance he has shown, there is no doubt that Jungkook will return to the entertainment world stronger than ever. Fans around the world are certainly looking forward to the moment where they can see Golden Magne shine again on stage with BTS. For Jungkook, the conscription period may have presented many challenges, but it was also a turning point that led him towards a brighter future. As he completes this important chapter in his life, the world awaits the next step from one of the most shining stars in the international music industry. Behind his emotional confession, Jungkook talks about how the draft shaped him into a more resilient person. Despite the inevitable difficulties, especially due to the drastic difference between idol life and military life, he found that discipline and routine taught him many things he had previously missed in his life. When you are in an environment completely different from what you're used to, you are faced with many challenges, both from the outside and from within yourself. In the military, I learned the importance of appreciating the simple things that I often forget when I'm too busy with my career, he said.